Alright, welcome everyone. Bit of a surprise here. Game actually started almost 10 minutes early. Wasn't ready getting set up, but here we go, getting ready to go. This is not a great arena for placement for a stand, but we'll do the best we can here. There's no real stands for this one. So, game 1 of the Oshawa tournament, we're starting off against Oshawa. We're coming into this one fairly short-handed. I know we don't have... Taylor is in class. Abby has a midterm, I believe. And then Addie is down playing the States with Team Ontario lacrosse team. So, starting short-handed, but we'll get most of our players back for the rest of the week. Just getting set up here. I'll add some commentating shortly. Taylor trying to come out with the ring. Up to Katie. Maddie picks up the ring. Pass over, tries to get up to Abby. Oshawa picks it up. Sorry, that's not Abby, that's Agnes. We got the ice. Forwards, I see Casey and Piper with Agnes taking the free pass. Defense, we have Megan and Paige. Alright, over to Piper. Piper's bringing down behind the net. Drop pass to Casey. Casey just goes back, pick it up. Oshawa defense picks up the ring. Oshawa trying to break out. Defense are on them pretty tight. Oshawa dumps it deep into our zone. Megan goes pick it up though. Comes up behind the net, brings it out. Up to Piper. Piper looking for the pass. Megan picks it up as she reached just behind the blue line. So she actually picked it up before she crossed over the blue line. Both sides, comes back to center ice. Oshawa free pass. Full line change here. Defense, I see Ainsley and Amelia coming out. Right now, it looks like I got Campbell playing center here. Maddie and Piper playing forward. And the ring. Oh, Campbell just got taken out. No call though. Oshawa picks up the ring again. Oshawa takes a shot just over the net. We'll pick up the ring in behind them. Nice steal there. Amelia going for a skate, looking for a pass. Up two-line pass though, so Oshawa picks it up. Piper providing some pressure. Back to the neutral zone. Oshawa looking for a pass. We're not giving them a lot. It's on the far side. Nice defensive play there. As Maddie off to trying to take a shot. Maddie clipped her stick just enough to break it up. Amelia out of the ring, passing it up. Up to Maya there. Maya doing some dancing in the neutral zone. Up to Amelia again. Amelia touched it just for the blues on it. Oh. Amelia and Maddie had a little back and forth there. Maddie Angela takes the shot though, hits the defense. take it back from Oshawa. Agnes passes up to just out of reach of Maya. Casey picks it up instead. Casey taking a little bit of a skate, looking for an opening. Takes a shot, hits the goalie. Oshawa gets it to the defense. Two-line pass there from Oshawa. Not able to touch it, so Avery gets in there, takes it. Pass it up to Casey. Casey skating with Maya. Oh, back over to Avery on the left side. Avery going in. Pass it right back to Casey again. Casey drops it to Campbell. Campbell takes a shot. Goalie saves it. Oh, goalie tries throwing it out. But we're able to block that. Keep possession. Piper with the ring now, going in behind the net. Campbell parked out front. Oh. Oshawa defense manages to pick it up again. Oshawa comes to break out. Defense switched over now. Paige and Megan out there. Campbell playing center. Maddie drops back. Maddie picked it up. Oh, refs. They just missed. We had a 4 in there. We had our center, 2 defense, 1 of our forwards went back 2. Ref missed that. All right. Oh. Oshawa tries passing it. Agnes gets in there, picks it up, drops it back to Piper, but Oshawa intercepts. Right in front of us here. Little tie up from Oshawa, but they're able to dump it into her hand. Agnes gets down there, picks it up in the corner. Agnes skating out with it. Looking for Casey, no. Gets up to Maya instead. Maya gets it up to Casey. Casey has a little bit of a breakaway. Right into the goalie though. Goalie saves it. Defense passes it back to the goalie. Goalie had nowhere to throw it though. 5-second count. Gives it back to Kitchener. A little bit of a line change. Looks like Campbell standing there to take the free pass. Maddie's coming out and Pipe on the other side. That's right. Beginning of the broadcast, I mentioned the absences. We actually have 2 forward lines right now. Missing Abby and Taylor, so there's going to be a lot of changes crossover from the front lines. Oh. And that's the end of the first period. All right, Brady's going to come back to center ice. All right, so end of the first, 0-0. Oh, and that's right, too. We only have 1 goalie today. The others are missing. We have Ella is missing. She out for a few weeks. Sure she's watching and cheering from home, too. Any shifting there. We do have a couple of defense who have played forward in the past, so lots of flexibility if we need to cover a bit. Okay, shot by Oshawa. Haley makes a nice save. Looking for the pass. Here's the 5-second count, so Oshawa gets the ring back. Fourth player looking for a pass. Zone coming into the far side. Defense holding him out nicely though. Long distance shot over the net. Oh, although the ref did call for a clock reset, I thought it went over. Nice save by Haley there. Haley picks it up, throws it out to Campbell. Campbell picks up the ring, tied up. One there to pass back to. Piper comes in, nope, not quite able to get it. Also gets the ring back. Nice steal there by Maddie. Nice little back check. Maddie passes up to someone coming off the bench. That's Maya there. Maya going across the ice to Maddie again. Oh, Maddie drops it back to Maya. She gets tied up. Maya in behind the net. Maya doesn't really have anyone there, but forwards were doing a line change there, so Maya just had it by herself. Hits the goalie, gets the clock reset. Shot at the goalie, she saves it, looking for the 5 count. Drops it behind the net. Casey's right there, hassling the Oshawa defense player though. Casey tied, oh, I thought she had her tied her up. I was waiting for the leave her lose a call. No good. Oh, we do get it back though. Maya gets it, pass up to Casey. Casey takes a shot, just saved. Bounced around a couple times, goalie picks it up again. Throws it out to the Oshawa defense. She misses it, Maya picks up the ring again. Maya's looking for a shot, takes a shot. No, goalie just clipped it enough to get it out behind the net. Ring bounced back to the goalie. She holds it for the 5-second count. Lets the Oshawa defense change over. So, staying on the ice, we have Agnes at center. We've got Maya and Casey out there. Defense right now, Avery and Katie. Agnes passes it back to Maya. Maya just taking a bit of a stroll, looking for a gap. Luciana back past to Casey. Casey goes pick it up from the corner. So this post is horrible here. I apologize again for the limited options we have for setting up the camera. Maya over to Casey. We're under 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Casey looking for a gap. Takes the shot, hits the goalie, bounces off to a defensive player. Casey's able to steal it from her. Ref going, there we go. Casey skating a bit as we do a forward line changeover. Drops to Campbell. Campbell does a skate while the forwards change. Paige and Megan come in for defense. Pass over to Maddie. Maddie tries breaking in with it. Tried passing over to Piper. But I think she went just in the crease. They're giving it back to the goalie. Alright, goalie drops it behind the net to their D. Piper's got her tied up nicely. Defense had to pass it right back to her goalie again. Goalie throws it another D. Piper tying her up again. Piper's doing a fantastic job this shift, just tying them up. Bit of a scramble again. Oshawa just kind of throws it out. Oshawa is able to pick it up again, but she's hassled. Megan and Maddie there. Takes it cross side. Passes cross ice. Oshawa a little bit of a break there. Tries to take a shot, misses the net. In fact, just as she was shooting that, their shot clock did expire. Did a great job tying them up in their end. All right, Haley drops it back to Megan. Megan coming up the corner. Early side, passes up to Maya. Maya's tied up a little bit, but gets it up to Megan again. Megan crosses it across the path to Paige. Paige breaks in. Paige took a bit of a shot, hit the defense, but right back to her again. Paige coming around, probably looking for a pass, cross to Casey. Casey with the shot clock coming to an end. Takes the shot, just misses the net. Agnes gets it, shoots it in. Goalie saves. Goalie toss it into the corner. Also able to get it to the neutral zone. Yep, looking for a pass. Paige intercepts it though. Alright, and Megan's able to pick it up. Casey now has it in the neutral zone. Oh, where's she going? There we go. Agnes has it. Pass up to Paige. Paige got to get control. There she goes. Paige passes it up again to Maya. Maya looking for a pass. Oh. Try again, Agnes. Agnes just missed it. Not sure exactly what was happening there. A little bit of a tie-up, but ref blows the whistle, gives it back to Kitchener. Free pass, the offensive zone. All our lines switching over now. Ainsley and Amelia out in defense. Forwards we have Maddie, Piper, and Campbell. Alright, Maddie took a shot right from the free pass. Hits the goalie, goes over the net. Campbell back to Piper, Piper back over to Campbell again. Campbell up to Maddie. Maddie couldn't get the shot in. Coming around, looking for a gap in the front. Takes a shot right into the goalie though. Goalie picks it up, getting close for the 5 count, able to get off to the defense. Defense bringing it up the side, up into the neutral zone. Gets in the offensive zone, but no one's able to hit that. Ainsley gets in there and steals it away. Alright, Ainsley coming back up. Pass in neutral zone, Piper's got it. Piper whips it up there to Campbell. Campbell's got a bit of a runway, takes a shot, goalie saves it. Goalie holds onto it, drops it very quickly to their defense. Oshawa bringing it up, trying to find someone in the neutral zone. Pass up to the forward side. Also changing their line, so the player with the rings just doing a bit of a skate around. Perfect time to harass them. Sorry, taking a shot. Haley gets the save there. Throws it out to Amelia. Amelia picks it up. Oh, Amelia just got pocket pick there, but it's not getting a shot. Oh! Also able to pass it down right in the corner, who was able to get it behind Haley into the net. One nothing Oshawa. Alright, 4 minutes still to go in the second period. Katie lining up, take the ring. Pass it back to Avery. Avery looking for a pass, gets it up to Agnes. Agnes goes for a skate. Oh, gets tripped up. So Maya on the ice there trying to call for the penalty. No penalty called though. Maya picks up the ring, pass it back to Agnes again. Agnes a little skate around, trying to find a gap. Backhand, hits the goalie, gets the clock resets. Agnes holds on to the ring, so we've got a full 30 seconds. Okay, Ford's going for a line change. Casey skating around with it. Tries taking a shot, hits the defense, which is able to maintain control. Casey drops it to Campbell so she can go change. Campbell's out there with Maya. Campbell still skating around. Takes a shot, is intercepted. Oshawa D skating with it behind the net. Also player getting hassled nicely by Maddie there. Oh, till Maddie blew a wheel. Oh, it's okay. Oshawa still looking for a pass. They're at 10 seconds on their shot clock. They have no time to get into our side. They're just bringing it in, but very, very little time. Oh, a little bit of a scramble for the ring. Somehow they got a clock reset there. I think they think Katie made enough to move on it. They got a 30-second reset. Shot on goal. Haley is able to do a little bit of a glove save there. Drops it back to Avery. Avery looking for a pass in neutral zone. Just gives it up to Agnes. Agnes drops it back for Avery again. Back up to Agnes again. Agnes does a bit of escape behind the net again. Try taking a side. Oh yeah, we got a reset there. Agnes did a little pass, just hit the goalie's foot there. Got a reset. We kept control of the ring. Agnes looking for a gap. Oh, over to Maya. Maya takes a shot, gets it in the net. Nice pass from Agnes over to Maya. Great shot, Maya. Maya's going to go for the little victory lap here. That is 1-1. Minute 50 to go to the half. A bit of a hug for Haley as well. Oshawa takes the ring. Looking for a break into our side. Dumps it to the corner for one of their forwards. Oshawa bringing it on the net. Paige and Campbell getting in her way. She's skating around. Tried doing a cross pass. Campbell was able to intercept that. All right. Campbell ends up with a ring out of that scrum. Piper with the ring now, looking for a back pass, gets it to Page. Page skates up with it, gets it up to Maddie. Oh, Maddie tapped it. Page picks it up again. Page's going to go for a skate behind the net. She passes it over to Piper. Piper takes a shot. Oh, Piper actually got out to Campbell in front of the net. Campbell wasn't able to get it in. Oh, I think we may have a penalty against Oshawa. Actually, they're giving it to Oshawa in their own zone. Nice little post in the way to see it. The ring is placed for a defensive free pass in their own zone. Oshawa takes it, drops it back under the D, brings it behind the net. Hassled by Casey. Casey takes the ring back. Nicely done, Casey. She drops it to Agnes. Agnes passes it back to Casey again. Just got to go get it from the far side. Casey comes in, passes it back to Agnes again. Agnes looking for a gap, skates around a bit. Oh, she almost had it over the goalie's glove. Goalie was able to grab onto it. 5-second count is gone wrong. Kitchener gets the ring back, free pass, offensive zone. I can see some of our players watching the comments coming up from Taylor and Abby. Hope you're enjoying the game remotely. 1-1, we're only at 25 seconds left, so try and squeeze in a goal before the half. All right, Maya over to Agnes. Agnes breaking in. Agnes hits the top corner. There we go. That didn't take too long. Kitchener up, 2-1. 16 seconds left in the half. All right, let's watch Agnes do her victory lap. Oshawa has it, passes up. Oshawa looking for a gap. Oshawa goes right into the crease trying to take a shot. Goalie ring. All right, Haley looking for the pass. Throws it back to Avery. Avery skating out of it, but that's the end of the half. All right, halftime here in Oshawa. 2-1 Kitchener.
I think I bruised my knee.
Good showing for such a short bench. Okay, for anyone joining late, we are missing at least 4 players from this. Between Abby, Taylor, Addie, and Ella. Bit of a short bench, but hey, up 2-1, we're holding our own. Watching Meg sometimes, she can get very animated while she's talking. So you saw the arms flowing back and forth a bit there. Well, see one of the players, actually it looks like Paige, she's explaining something too. Her hands are flying now.
Yes, I agree.
Meg's just nodding. Maya's in on now. They're having a good conversation there, whatever it is. Maya's giving some input to the team. Back to Meg again. Yes, I am commentating on the halftime actions from the team. Why not? Kitchener. Time to get back at it. Oshawa starts with, Kitchener starts with the ring. We are a visitor for this game. Defense, I see Avery and Katie, Forrest, Piper, and Campbell here, and deep in the far end is Maddie. Katie starts with the ring, drops it back to Avery. Avery looking for someone to pass it to, does a little board pass, bounces it over to Campbell. Campbell skates around, drops to Piper. Piper tried getting out to Maddie. Defense did block it, but Maddie picked it up again. Maddie passing to Piper. Piper tried taking a shot right to the defensive stick. Defense taking it out. Oh, Piper almost got that, intercept that back pass. Also able to get into our end though. Katie tying her up. Alright, Avery's able to steal that away from them. Quick pass up to Agnes. Agnes gets it up to Maddie. Maddie takes a shot, just hits the top of the crossbar. But that gives us a reset. Maddie picks it up again, goes for a bit of a skate. We're in the middle of the line change there. That's why Agnes was in a perfect position for that pass. Agnes skates around with a bit, drops it back to Maya. Maya tried doing a cross pass. Defense is able to deflect it into the crease, comes back out. Maya picks it up behind with a full clock. Agnes picks it up now. Well, bit of a scrum there from the girls' foul. Looks like Maya's foot must have gone into the crease. Ring goes back to the goalie. All right, goalie passes it back to her defense. Defense passes it up to another clear. Oshawa's in the neutral zone. Oshawa passes in our end, gets intercepted by Paige. Megan picks it up. Pass up to Campbell. Campbell passes it over to Casey. Casey takes it behind the net. Another forward line change. She's looking for Campbell. Oh, cross pass to Piper. Piper skates with it. Takes a shot. Just really gets a kick out. All right. In the corner we have Oshawa and a Kitchener player fighting for it. Can't quite see it from here. There we go. Campbell comes out with it. Campbell takes a shot. Hits a D. She passes it back. Megan picks it up. Megan skating around in the forward zone, tries taking a shot, hits the goalie, gets a reset. Campbell taps it back into the goalie, but one of the Oshawa defense goes into the crease. Kitchener gets a free pass. Defense on the ice now are Ainsley and Amelia. Forwards, I see Maya, Casey, and Agnes must be the center. Casey's going to start with this one. It's just me, this seems crooked somewhere.
Oh.
Try and fix that at next break. Alright, so Agnes takes it, tries breaking in, drops it back to Maya. It comes out. Oshawa player is able to pick it up. Oshawa has it in the center zone.
Yes, Olivia.
Pass up to the their offensive zone. Agnes is hassling her, not letting her get in. Pass the torch over to Amelia, who's hassling them. Two Oshawa players collide. A little bit of a scramble. Agnes is able to pick it up, pass up to Casey. Casey pass across the ice to Amelia. Amelia skating, looking for a pass. There's a delayed penalty here against Oshawa. They actually tripped Agnes back there. So we pulled our goalie, we had 4 in. Oshawa was able to stab it just enough to get possession. So, Kitchener goes on the power play. Oshawa goes into the penalty box. Should only be a 2-minute. Don't see the time on the clock. That wasn't a major. That's going to be a 2-minute. We had a lot of majors last week, but that's a 2-minute. Simon, I just see you saying need all the details. I hope you're getting my details. Trying to talk as we go. If you can't hear me, maybe I'm too far from the phone. Don't know. Oh, that's probably a reference to the halftime show. Gotcha. All right, what's the goals? Agnes takes this shot. Sorry, no, that wasn't Agnes. That was Campbell. Campbell took a shot. Goalie saved it. That was close to 5 seconds there, but we'll guess the ref decided to let that go.
No.
Also trying to take it out, getting hassled by Piper. She eventually gets it out to the neutral zone. Piper getting in her way. They're chewing up their shot clock again. Oh, passes it up, and Avery's able to pick that up quickly. Avery passes up to Campbell. Campbell up to Maddie. Maddie skating with it, taking it behind the net. Maddie is going for a skate while the forwards change over. Agnes comes in, picks up the pass. She takes a shot, hits the goalie, gets the clock, resets. Agnes with it, skates it, passes it back to Maya. Not quite on point. Oshawa defense is able to pick it up. Oshawa defense passes it up though. Megan picks it up. Right back up to Agnes. Agnes skating around. Pass over to Casey. Casey takes a shot. Just missed the net right through the crease. Oshawa picks it up again now. Oshawa looking for a pass. Gets it up into the neutral zone. Paige getting her way. She's able to pass it across. Oshawa brings it into our end. Little skate behind the net. Oh, Oshawa gets a reset, but can't get out of the crease. Haley picks it up, gets it back to Paige. Paige has lots of room. Passes it up to Campbell. Campbell can't quite get it, but she picks it up again. Up to Paige again. Paige is going to kind of run in with it. Paige takes a shot and scores! Every now and then, defense does get a chance to take a shot. Nice goal there. 3-1 Kitchener. Oh, and that was a power play goal. Way to take advantage of the power play. Always fun to see a defense score. Oh, don't know what's going on here. Meg's having a little bit of a conversation with the refs. Not sure why. They will take the end result though. Power play goal, always in our favor. A little bit of a queen to celebrate. Oh, now the Oshawa coach having a chat with the ref too, and looks like the ref's good. Right, almost game on. All clear, here we go. Oshawa gets the ring, pass it up. Amelia tying her up nicely in the corner. Nothing the Oshawa player could do there. Just skate around, still tied up. Oshawa looking for a gap. Our defense are not giving them anything to do. Defense is absolutely rock solid here. All right, Haley with the ring, throws it up to, looks like Ainsley. Ainsley skating out, gets up to Piper, just misses. Oh, Oshawa touches the ring, skates over the blue line with it. Kitchener, we're going to get it. Offensive zone. Oshawa player should have left that another second for it to get onto the blue line. She stabbed it too early and pulled it across. So here we are, 4.5 minutes left in the third. Kitchener up 3-1. All right, Maya starts with it. Pass it back to Agnes. Agnes does a little circle. Casey in front of the net. Pass it back to Maya. Maya just tried getting a reset. Missed it though. Able to pick it up again. Skates around. Looking for a pass. Back to Agnes. Agnes looking pass to Casey. Casey picks up the corner, takes the shot, hits the goalie, resets the clock. Casey picks it up again. Oh, I still too far. Had another 30 seconds, but take a shot on goal. Goalie picks it up, throws it back to her own player. All right, up into neutral zone. Also picks it up again, back into our zone. Amelia right there to cover the player with it. Also skates around with it for a bit. They're able to hold on to it there. Tried taking a shot, sailed way over the net, up into the netting above the boards. A little bit of adrenaline on that shot, I think. All right, Haley drops it back for Ainsley. Ainsley passes it over to Amelia. Amelia bringing it up along the boards. A little bit of a scrum in the corner there. Amelia holds on to it. Just squirted out to an Oshawa player. Piper tying her up. Oshawa tried taking a shot, missed the net. They still have a full 20 seconds left in the shot clock. Oshawa looking for a pass down to 13 seconds. shot on net. Haley saves that easily. Shields onto it. Passes it back to Amelia. They can't quite get there. Oshawa has the ring. Oshawa takes a long distance shot. Haley picks it up again, but is holding on to it for the 5. Defense might have asked her for a change. So the post is blocking it a bit here, but also starting the free pass in our zone. 2 Oshawa players taking it down behind the net, one behind the other. They try doing a pass, miss it. Katie picks it up. Katie gets up to the center zone, up to Maya. Maya back to Katie again. Katie skating in, back pass to Casey. Casey looking for a shot, doesn't see one there. Drops it back for Agnes. Agnes skates around with a bit. Agnes cross pass, tried to get it to Maya there. Casey picks it up though. We're under 10 seconds to go. Agnes takes a shot, resets the clock. Goalie holds onto it. Goalie throws it up over Casey. Still open ring. Everyone's kind of scrambling. Oshawa holds onto it. Oshawa gets up to the neutral zone. Nope. Oshawa makes a bad pass. Maya picks it up. Pass up to a wide open Casey. Casey skates in. Tries lifting it up. Doesn't quite get it in. But we did get a reset. Oh. Okay. Not quite sure what happened there. I thought Maya was going to get a potential boarding call there, but no call. We have the ring.
I know.
Well, who do we have up there? Campbell getting ready to take it. Piper, nope. Piper's going in to take it. Maddie out there as well. Defense, Paige and Megan. All right, so Campbell's got the ring now. Over to Maddie. Maddie goes for a skate to pick it up. Maddie breaks in, takes a shot, hits the goalie. She's able to hold on to it. Oh, goalie passes. Defense can't pick it up. Campbell's right there for it. Campbell goes for a skate. Pass it up to Piper. Piper over to Maddie. Maddie had a wide open net on that side. Just couldn't stab it. Maddie goes for a skate now. Tries to set it up again. Over to Campbell. Campbell takes a quick shot. The goalie's on it. Goalie throws it out. Oshawa coming up the side with it. Oshawa tries passing it up. They're not able to get it. They're getting harassed. Oshawa still manages to hold on to it though. We'll paddle in the corner. Amelia with a couple of Oshawa players. The defense line is mixed up a bit right now. We got both Paige and Amelia out there. They're not usually out there together. Out there Campbell. Campbell just does a quick switch at center for Agnes. Oshawa tries taking a shot. Just clipped the goalie stick, so they got a reset. They try another shot though. Haley picks it up easily. Haley looking for the pass. Gets it up to Agnes. Agnes skating around with it. She gets a 2-line pass into the defensive zone. Oshawa picks it up, but Casey's hassling her. Oshawa's able to get it out. Defensive player right in front of us.
Go Piper!
Amelia's able to hold her out of the zone now. Some from Oshawa, sorry, must have gone into the crease. Goalie ring. There we go. Paige finally getting off. They were trying to get Paige off there for a while. She was tied up. Oh, Amelia doesn't see the pass. She's able to pick it up though before Oshawa gets to it. All right. That is the end of 3. 11 minutes left to go. Kitchener up 3-1. Alright, Scott knows about the slow connection. I just realized I did not join Wi-Fi here. I'm just on my signal on the cell tower, so hopefully the signal isn't too bad. If there's any gaps or pauses, it's my bad. try zooming in again, see what Mag's having to say. Now that we can pick up the sound from here. Meg maybe not as animated this time, but still fun to watch the conversations.
Oh no, cheers.
All right, thank you, Simon. I see your note there saying that the signal seems to be good. I just had a little warning there saying I had a slow connection, but seems like it's good.
So majestic.
All right, who are we starting on the ice first? Yeah, I think they're playing up the lines a bit because on defense I see Avery and Ainsley. They're not usually out there together. Forwards again is Campbell at center, Maddie and Piper in forwards. All right, Oshawa starts with the ring. Pass into our ends. Avery chasing the player around the corner. Oshawa takes it behind the net. Oh, nice steal. Ainsley's able to whack at her stick, get her to drop it. Ainsley picks it up to the neutral zone, right up to Piper. Piper looking for a pass. Oh, she passed it across, hit Oshawa. She's able to pick it up again. Ring makes his way up to the corner. A little bit of a scramble there between Maddie and one of the Oshawa players. Oshawa ends up with it. Gets up to the neutral zone. Not quite able to control it though. Oshawa just kind of makes a blind pass into our end. Oh, I thought Megan had it, or Ainsley had it there. Oshawa able to steal it. Oshawa looking for a gap, not able to take a shot. We get it back. Avery has it. She's getting hassled a bit, but she's bringing it, keeps control back behind the net, breaking out. Up to Agnes. Agnes does a nice little pass up to Casey there. Casey bringing it behind the net. Back over to Agnes again. Agnes looking for a gap. Just hits the goalie's glove. But should have given us a reset. Nope. Didn't get a reset there. Casey took a shot. Hit the outside of the net though. Didn't get a reset with that one either. Goalie ring. Goalie just drops it behind the net. Oshawa player just kind of dumps it. No Oshawa players there. Paige picks it up. Gets it up to Casey. Casey, a nice little spin move. Just took a light shot. Gets the clock reset. She's right in there with the defensive player. Casey ends up with a ring again with a full shot clock. Lots of time here. Agnes skates off for a change. Casey drops in for Campbell. Campbell brings it behind the net. Over to Maya. Shot clock coming to an end. Maya takes a shot, hits the goalie, reset, but they're able to hold on to it. Pace of the game has certainly slowed down from earlier. I think both sides are getting a bit tired. Also tries bringing it in, getting hassled by defense. Takes a shot. Haley's able to do a pad save there. Goalie ring. Goalie throws it back for Paige. Paige bring it up the side. Oh, lost her footing a bit, but is still able to get it up to the neutral zone. Oh, Maddie has an opportunity here. Maddie skates around the goalie, just couldn't quite pull it off. A little bit of a tie up there. A couple goals go down, but ends up being a Kitchener ring again. What do we have? 7 minutes left to go in the game. 3-1 Kitchener. Megan taking the free pass on their side. Tries taking a shot right in. Hits the goalie. So I was talking about earlier, I was wondering if we'd have some defense playing forward. Looks like Megan is playing forward. Oh, we've got a delayed penalty. I think probably looked like a slashing call against Megan, I'm guessing. So Oshawa's going to put 4 in. 4-on-3 here, just passing it around. We just need to get possession. There we go. Shot on net. Haley saves it. And yep, Megan is going to the box. So, power play for Oshawa. It's only the second penalty of the entire game. Oh, Megan didn't realize she had a penalty. She actually went off to our bench first. Got to tell her to go get into the box. All right. So, Kitchener is down, player.
I know, Kim said he's going to
Oshawa starts in our zone. Oshawa looks for a pass, no one there. Ainsley's over to Challenger, picking it up, nicely done. Agnes skates over, gets it. She's looking for a pass, passes it across the ice to Ainsley. Ainsley can't quite stab it, bounce off her shoulder. Everyone trying to stab this bouncing ring. Piper eventually ends up with it. Looking for someone to pass to. Gets it up to Agnes. Agnes gets tied up. Piper holds on to it though. This would be great to get a shorty here. If nothing else, kill the clock, kill the penalty. Just about 6 minutes left in the game. Something happened in focus there. There we go. 37 seconds gone from the penalty. Still short-handed, but we have control of it. Casey in the free pass line. She's got Maya there behind her. Yep, pass back to Maya. Oh, Katie Orr's in the forward zone now too. So yep. With the short forward lines, we'll talk about this in the first half. The fact we only had 2 lines, I figured we might get some defense in there eventually. First we saw Megan, now we've got Katie. Alright, so Maya passes it back to Casey. Casey takes the shot, hits the goalie. Goalie saves it. She's looking for a pass, gets it back to her defense, but Maya's right there to hassle her. Maya almost got it back. Also, player is able to pick it up again.
Yes, Mia.
Oshawa gets it deep into our zone. Oh, Katie's back there. Katie picks it up. Katie passes up to Avery. No, that was Casey. Casey lost it. Oshawa picks it up, tries to take a shot on goal, just over the net. Little battle behind the net. Oshawa stays it with the ring. Defense being solid again, not really giving them any shots. Well, goalie ring. Oshawa player went into her crease. Up to Avery. Avery looking for a pass, gets it up to Maddie. Maddie takes it through the neutral zone. Pass up to Campbell. A few too many people around her. Nice, also about to stab it. Paige is able to lift her stick. Campbell comes back, picks it up. Campbell with the ring in the neutral zone, dumps it up to Maddie. Maddie going to take a shot. Maddie shoots. Oh, hits the goalie. Oh, I see Megan's back out there, so her penalty is done. Able to kill off that penalty nicely. Most of the time the ring was actually in our offensive zone during that penalty. Our defensive game today has been great. Oshawa's control has been lacking, let's say. Oh, Oshawa tries getting out. Paige holds on to it. Pass up to Maddie. Maddie skates around. Tries getting it in. Oshawa takes down Maddie. Penalty against Oshawa. Alright, get your goals on the power play again. Just checking Maddie. Yeah, Maddie's okay. Bit slow getting up, but she looks fine. Alright. So, Maddie's skating off, Megan's skating off. So we've got forward, we've got Piper and Casey's up there with Agnes on center. Paige and Amelia in on defense. Oh, timeout called. I missed who actually called timeout there. Let's take a little sneak peek at our huddle again, shall we? Lots of smiles over on that bench. What do we have? There is 3 minutes 46 seconds. Oh, that was a major. So there's a 4-minute penalty against Oshawa. That's going to take them right to the end of the game because there's 3 minutes 46 seconds to go.
I know, but I said that to one of my other friends to go up and not allowed all, so I don't know how it's going to go.
Interesting bit of trivia. A few years back, you might have heard the rule that if there's a major penalty not fully served by the end of the game, would result in a suspension for the following game. That is no longer a rule. So even though this player will not have finished for a major by the end of the game, there is no suspension anymore. That was something they introduced around 2017-2018 time frame. It was in effect for a couple of years, but then basically that rule was eliminated after the pandemic. So, but for us, what it does mean for this game, Oshawa will be short-handed for the rest of the game. All right, game on. Agnes picks it up, pass it over to Piper. Piper is picking it up in the corner. Oshawa is able to pick it up though. Oshawa getting tied up. Agnes just steals it right from her. All right, pass it back to Piper. Piper getting hassled a bit. Pass it back to Agnes. Agnes skates around with it. Pass it across ice right to Casey. Casey back to Agnes. Not able to pick it up. Amelia's there. Knocks it over to Piper. Piper picks it up. Brings it back into the forward zone. Piper drops it back to Agnes again. Shot clock almost expired. Agnes takes a shot. Gets a reset. Casey picks up the ring. Also looks like they're getting a bit sloppy. All right, over to Piper. Piper drops it back to Casey again. Casey tangled up again, but is able to get up to Agnes. Agnes cross pass to Piper. Piper takes a shot right into the goalie. All right, goalie looking for someone to pass it to. Just drops it off. Piper's here to hassle her. Oshawa and Piper tied up in the corner. Can't see it from here too well, but Agnes comes out with it. Agnes a little deep move. Tries shooting. Misses the net. Casey picks it up. Casey goes for a bit more of a skate. Pass it over to Agnes again. It's a bit of a slow motion now. I think really the girls are aiming to kill the clock, it looks like. Campbell out on the ice now. Goes for a skate. Oh, Oshawa's able to take it away from him.
Wow, so
Oshawa in the neutral zone. Pass out to Ryan. It's been a while since we've seen it in our end. Oh, Maddie does a brilliant back pass. Steals it from the Oshawa player. Pass up to neutral zone. Maya picks it up. Pass up to Campbell. Campbell and the Oshawa player tied up. Oshawa ends up with it. Oshawa into the neutral zone. Oh. That's interesting. The Oshawa player tried spinning around Maya. Goes to the ground. Maya gets the penalty. So, 4-4. There's a minute 53 left in the game. Okay, so minute 53. Mixed up defense again now. We've got Paige and Katie down there with Abby at the center. Also skating around. They're going to be looking for a gap. Again, defense is holding them out. Little drop pass.
Let's go, Walker!
Nothing they can do with it. They need to go behind the net. Casey Agnes getting their way. Tried sitting it through between Agnes and Paige. Haley sees it all the way. Haley picks it up, throws up to Agnes. Agnes looking for a pass, gets up to Haley. Not Haley, sorry, Megan. All right, Katie, we've actually got 3 defense in the forward zone right now. Between Megan, Katie, and Paige, those are the 3 in the forward zone. Katie passes up, Casey comes on the ice, so Casey picks it up. Casey looking for a gap, takes a shot, defense hits it, Paige picks it up, takes another shot. Oh, almost trickled by the goalie. Paige almost with 2 goals in this one. All right. Also now looking for a way to get out. 53 seconds left in the game. Up in the neutral zone. Paige has her tied up. Paige ends over the ring. Over to Maddie. Maddie looking for someone. Oh, no, that's not Maddie. That's Amelia. Amelia up to Casey. Casey skating around with it. Oh, Casey dropped it, but no one there to pick it up. She drops it back to Megan. Megan cross pass to Amelia. little bit of a scrum on the side there. Ends up squirting out. Amelia's the first one to it. Amelia passes it back to Casey. Casey just skating around with it, takes a shot, hits the goalie, gets a clock reset. It's only 10 seconds left in the game. Oshawa has it. They're not going to be able to do anything with it. Yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all she wrote, folks. All right. Big hugs for Haley. Great game, that kid. Everyone with the hugs to Haley. Heartwarming to see. All right, so 3-1 win to start off the weekend. We came into this short, but pulled it off. We go, players. I'll keep this going till the end of the handshakes if you want to stick around with us. So it goes. High fives to the Oshawa bench. High fives to the refs. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that game. Great start to the weekend. We'll see you. I don't know if Simon's back or not this afternoon. Later game. We've got a big break now. We'll see you this evening. Have a great day, everyone.